Piss off, Matt. Ooh. Nat. Go away. One more time. Yes. I'm hoping everyone can hear me. Please let me know if you cannot hear me. Nobody. Right. According to this, right, we're going to have a fiddle about with this because we're going to be running some trains. We're going to be talking about a few things, and this is obviously turning out to be the better option now. So YouTube Tuesday from now onwards is going to be using this, just so you all know. Is this YouTube Tuesday through the medium of mine? Miles better. Yes, you can. Fantastic, everybody. Well, I didn't really want to be using this until next week because obviously, those of you that do know, next week is going to be Q&A session live here using this streaming software. So what I'm going to do, I've just got to do something first. And yeah, so huge thank you to everybody that's been subscribed to me. Thank you to the channel memberships. I do apologize regarding them issues. It is annoying on my part as well as it is for everybody else. So sincere apologies. I'll change that to private. I need that information that's on there. So bear with me while I just make some adjustments. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Apologies. Yeah, that says private save. All videos, yeah, that's fine with me. Right, so let me know who's here. It will be 2 p.m. for the, yes. Oh, crikey. So how is everybody? Right, we're back up with the chat. YouTube Tuesday at Barnabas Junction. Way, hello to every single one of you. Anthony, yes, you have a spanner. Still spannering from last week, a couple of weeks ago, actually. I've not altered it. So who else did we get? Simon Trains, yes. New Durham Junction, huge thank you. Owen as well for some. Can't say been watching. Right, so we're gonna. Oh, they're much better. You can hear me. That's the best thing. I think this is the end of the line for OBS. Pardon the pun. Now, my intentions were to give you a running session of the depot, and I will give you a bit of that with some sound locals as well. But I also want to talk about a few other things, just randomly. So, is that the Sparky and Jenny episode 3? Yes, it is. So let's go back through the chat. It's one more time, says Anthony Dodge. Well done. Yes, nobody said anything that could jinx this up. Yeah, well, obviously many of you will have seen these. So yes, Owen did say this. We can do this wonderful thing and give you your shout outs on screen. So it's so much better than using boring old OBS, which you do need. Well done, the Taff. I can't pronounce it, but I know it's good evening. Yeah, Taff saying that. Good evening again, Jason. What's the podcast? It's live going on Sunday. It's 2 p.m. That's if we get it finished. Good evening to the Growler, Anthony Dodge, Tim Jowett, Deji Doward, John Dawson, Donegal Dad. Hello, good evening to you. David Cook, Leslie Gilpin, Timbersurf. Good evening, you're here. And there's another one. Aberholt Junction, good evening to you. Simo Trains, yes, I was the one with Sparky. Yes, I Toki Doki talking there. Ah, there we are. Hello all. Yes, apologies for the failed 2, 3. This is the 4th attempt, I think, actually. The first one, it went live by mistake. It's just so bad. Hello to Dragon Junction. Good evening to you. It's Dowd, as in cloud. Oh, Dowd, as in cloud. Oh, thank you, Tim. Moreland Model Railway. Good evening. Here comes all the Welsh. We love the Welsh. Bangor Junction, good evening. Welsh are out in force tonight, indeed. And Owen is absolutely on the nail there, doing a fantastic job as always, posting random channel selections throughout the chat. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get straight in actually to a chat, and for some reason that's not charging. So I'm going to have to go and get my chargers in a moment. I'm getting a lot of crikey. Can't get you. Yeah, I'm getting messages from people saying it's not working. Working now. 4th time lucky. I'll just reply. That's Gary of Leicester TMD. Hopefully it's here. I've got to have to show that one from West Coast Railways. Fantastic. It's the good old long railway station name. And good luck to anyone that can pronounce that, even the Welsh. I know some Welsh struggle to pronounce that. LNR 1946, Ray Babel, working and listening. Good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. King Foss Junction, thanks for joining us. You were the shout out from one of the shout outs from last week. Armitage Row, good evening to you. Cartlebrook, good evening to you also. Chelmsford Junction. There's more and more people coming in. Good evening to one and all of you. Llanfair PG. Yes, I can pronounce it. Llanfair. Love that place. I was late to the party, but it seems the party hadn't started. No, it hadn't started. It stopped. It's like a good old vintage car. Stops and starts all the time. I'm at Bingo trying to win money for my layout. Wish me luck. Absolutely wishing you all the best and lots of luck. Fingers crossed for you, and I definitely didn't copy and paste. Right, so I'm going to get straight in with my first choice of shout outs this week before we can get some trains running. And get ready to my moderator. Here's Leicester Station and TMD. Hi, good evening, Gary. Welcome to the stream. Eventually, Alex Hill, good evening. Anyone got a static grass applicator I can borrow? I haven't got one you can borrow, but I know one you can make one for about £4. Please don't party too hard. It's only just shaking off a migraine. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Right, so the first shout out for this evening, Model Railway channel shout out, is going to be for a little channel, but one that's been about for much of my YouTube Tuesdays. And for those of you who don't know, it has got a long name. And that is the Angel Share Whiskey Distillery 00 gauge layout. Yes, it's a long name, but it's a good name. And it's a cracking little layout that's already taking off like a rocket. So let me open that up in YouTube. Marchwest Junction saying hi to Anthony Dodge. Good evening. Anthony Dodge saying hello to Marchwest Junction. So let's see, does he have an about? Yes, he does. Right, so Angel Share Whiskey Distillery. His about section is graphic designer, model railroader, and artist. My journey into modeling 00 gauge starting in 2019, so not long ago, when I saw a video of some huge German layout. I wonder if that's Anthony Dodge, or it'll be Miniature Wonderland. When I saw a video of some human, and as usual, the side videos attracted my interest. Day Class 47 and Everard caught my attention, indeed did with me. Then I spiraled down into the model rail abyss. Don't we all? I was hooked. Yep. With meager funds and a keen eye, I took to building my small 4x2 layout, 4 foot by 2 foot layout, learning all the aspects of the hobby as I went along. This channel is intended as a personal diary first and foremost. That's what all channels are, really. They are vlogs of our layout constructions. All views and opinions expressed to be my own, as it should be with us all. The Angel Share double gauge layout was first thought of in January 2020, so not long ago at all, and was started in March 2020, just as obviously the showstopper came in probably, and finished in July 2020. Well, nearly, he says. A variety of subjects will be covered by me, and any references to other YouTubers is purely out of admiration and respect for their skills and ability. So Owen's just said he's showing at 50. Now, that channel wasn't showing at 50 a minute ago because it was showing at only 40 something. It's showing at 52. Wow. Just while I'm talking, massive. Yes, Rach saying that I bought a camera to Jai, but he's only got it last week for our anniversary, and I do have it to show you all just behind me. That will be a subject for comments in a moment. Just a bit of an idea for those of you who are wanting to go a little bit into some photography of your model railways and things like that. And the good thing about what we're doing here is I can show you on the screen some of the photos I have taken with this camera, and I'm absolutely amazed with them. Anfield Road had a shout out from him earlier. Indeed he did, and he beat me to it. There we go, Angels. Really appreciate your support. Let's check out those sub counts. Remember, if you do subscribe to a channel, make sure you click the bell for notifications. But not only do that, when you click the bell, select all notifications, not personal, which is the default, because personal is not working at the moment. Select all, and you will receive notifications from that channel when they upload videos or go live or post something in the community section. If you select on personalized, you won't be notified of anything they post until maybe 2 or 3 days later. Even if they've done a live stream, you won't be notified it until about 3 or 4 days later. It's stupid of YouTube's point. I think it's trying to force people to select all, which is the proper option. So make sure you select all when clicking on the bell. So superb work by all of you here already. There are, funny enough, there's 53 showing to me in the chat, and there's 53 subscribers for the Angel Share Whiskey Distillery. Can we get it up a couple more? Come on, there's lots of you that need to be joining this channel. Remember also, when you do sub a channel, check out their content, check out their videos, give them some thumbs up and comments. State on that channel that you've joined them due to hearing about them, either via here on YouTube Tuesday with Barnabas Junction or elsewhere. Yes, Owen is saying, so this StreamYard, it's free. Yes, it is free. This is the free version. And you obviously may have seen lots of people using it at the moment. But as it's free, you do have some limitations. You get only 20 hours of live streaming per month. And that per month is a rolling month from the day you set it up. And as of today, it showed I had 17 hours. Is there a link for the StreamYard? There will be. I may just post a link for people to drop in a little bit later so they get an idea of what to expect next week. So if you are prepared to join this stream for a little bit of a chit chat, then I'll be posting a link in the chat for you very soon. Thank you very much, Donald Dad. Mark, apologies, that croaky throat. I need my drink. Where have I put it? Oh yes, it's here behind me. For those who want to know my refreshments again this week are Coke Zero, yes, you need to put us channels I'm not subscribed to. I am trying my best to go through a lot of these smaller channels and looking around what channels I'm new to find, and I do have a couple of links to post out of channels that I've not come across before, not until at least last week, and they will be coming very shortly. So what I'm going to do is let's bring this round. Hello everybody. In fact, I'm going to put the camera on the back of the laptop so I can talk to you all directly. Warning, may start talking trains. So yeah, for those you might want to know, we can do things like this. So we can do comments, so when people post things like that. Scrap line, oi oi, good evening to you. There we go. Oi oi to the scrap line. How many subs is he showing? 55. Fantastic, guys. You've done an absolutely splendid job. As I said, make sure you check out their content. Who else have we got? Yes, don't forget. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Donegal Dad. Highly appreciated. And yes, so thank you very much for all the channel members that have come on board, even just tonight. That was shocking. I was totally stunned by it. So let's have a look. Now I've been on about. We'll do the bit of the running session on the shed in a moment. So yes, I had a new camera for our anniversary. Beautiful camera, courtesy of the dear wife. Oggy oggy oggy, says the taff. Oi oi oi. There we go. Oh, that's the wife. Actually, it moved just as I went to click on it. There we go. Oi oi oi. So the camera I've got is the Canon, and this is the EOS 4000D. There it is. Beautiful camera, and this does it has manual and autofocus. It's got built-in flash. It's got LCD screen on the back, and the good thing about this, it's Wi-Fi. I can connect it directly to my phone, put this somewhere, walk around and take pictures from my phone, turn the camera, take pictures. I don't even need to touch the camera. That is literally just a camera, and I can use my phone to actually take the photographs or video, and they record either to an SD card in here, or they'll record directly to my phone as well. The LCD screen. Oh, that helps if I take the lens cap off, won't it? So the LD screen, there you go. You can see the screen, or we can use the viewfinder, just like that. And just randomly, I did actually take some pictures today. This is the sort of thing I've been doing some tests with. Been taking pictures of flowers in the garden, just testing out the automatic focuses on different subjects. So I don't just take pictures of trains. I do take pictures of flowers as well. You can't see them properly there, but I'm going to show you some photographs actually that I've taken with these. And the good thing about this software is I can actually show you those pictures. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the chat. Nice piece of kit. Thank you very much. Can you do live streaming through it, Jason? I believe you can. Yes, you can. It does. I can live stream directly to my phone, which then can go straight onto YouTube. Nice. I use mine mostly for wildlife, but some macro for flowers. Yeah, that's. I'm totally a novice I'm even more of a novice when it comes to cameras than I am with anything else in model railways. So yeah, I am really having to do some learning. Flower spotting, hoping this hobby will bloom. Oh, I like that. I like that comment. That's superb. Sumo Trains, thank you very much. And also, yeah, thank you for being a channel member, giving you support for the channel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to see, where are those pictures? They are somewhere in here. There we go. Pictures taken on Canon camera. So I did a first test on this, and I was stunned on the quality of the imagery. Obviously, like I said, it is a test. I'm no expert, and what I'm learning as I go. So here we go. These are some pictures I've taken using my camera. Let me just move that over there, because obviously I'm not on a split screen. So these pictures I took with this camera of the layout, just having a test. One thing it does show, and you should be able to see my cursor, brings all the cobwebs up. You can see cobwebs in there. An empty Barnabas Junction station there, but as you can see, it highlights really well. Good thing for me is it will actually show any imperfections in the track. So we'll flick through. Nighttime shot at the bus depots. I wonder if I can do that. No, I can't. No, I thought I'd go full screen, but I can't. What's that doing? Auto crop. Can I do that? Yeah, there we go. Right, so you should get full screen. So let's looking through. Surely the spiders are passengers, yes, and I hope they pay their fares. Yes, can you still hear the clicking by this? Because if it is, it's definitely the webcam. So there's the 350 on platform awaiting departure. Wonder what that place is. Oh yes, Barnabas Junction. So you can get close-up focus and distance blur. And these photographs, obviously, you can tell the difference between when these were taken. And the fueling point is way not complete in some of these photographs. Yes, the clicking's there. It's definitely the camera. I found 50p for the meter. Yeah, definitely. And see, that one's slightly a little bit blurred. But, like I say, I'm learning. Now that is a good picture. I do like that picture. Just a pity I didn't take it when the fueling point wasn't complete. So, good evening to Ronald Moyet. Who else is in here? Bear Lane, Stephen Price, good evening to you. Finnerton Central, good evening to you. Arthur Humphreys, good evening. I don't know if I said Chris Hales as well. I know he's here. Jeff Hammond, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Let's keep flicking through. Another shot of the depot. Distance shots of the retail park. Quite a far distance shot. That's using the manual focus. I'm gutted that that's got a slight blur to it. But yeah, that's looking ground level up to the bus on the station top. Yeah, I'm just a little bit gutted that's slightly blurred on the bus itself. The bus fitters are working late, indeed. As you can tell, I take a lot of the 68. That's slightly blurred. It all depends on how I get. Like I say, I am learning with the camera. And now a few nighttime shots. Plenty of social distancing going on. Yeah, massive social distancing. Penitent TMD, good evening to you. Thanks for joining us. Not got to turntable yet. I don't have a turntable. Any DB photos coming up? Yeah. No, no. Actually, that one's a nice one in focus. Take a closer look. Yes. New webcams for Christmas. Ooh, you heard it. Okay, Owen, no problem. Thank you. See you shortly. That one, terribly blurred, that one. And that one. I'll flick through the ones that are poorly blurred. Nice one there of the 350 again. For a so-called novice station, you aren't doing bad. Well, I only know what I know, the cameras, due to Chris Bauer, because he's and Jeff Reedman. They are excellent photographers. And I have listened, but I am just using the basic settings. And I know there's some magic settings to do on this camera. to make these pictures look even more splendid. Doctor Who's in the distance there. He's popped in. I will admit though, I have taken some fantastic photographs also with my phone, and I'll show you those in a moment too. There's the fitters, hard at work. Social distancing not taking place very well there, unless they're family. It might be a family business and they live together, so in their case, they're fine to stand together. Now I have the camera, am I available for weddings? Once you go to the manual setting station, you'll never go back. Thank you very much, Model Railway New. Yes, I do know the manual settings can produce some absolutely incredible photography. Have you taken any out and about yet of the full size? No, I was hoping to last week, but when I did go, I forgot to pick the camera up. So when I got there, I realized I didn't have the camera and I was using my phone. But I do intend to in the very future. I think this got some good weather this week. So there we go. Let's come out of the full screen mode. Back to the camera. So yeah, that's how it's gone. Fantastic. I say I am learning. So superb gift from the wife, and I'll let you know. Look out for a lot of new photos coming onto the channel of, like I say, the layout, and out in the real world. When I go out and about, I can get some good focused photos, and hopefully an improvement in my photography. So I'm going to I need my charging wires for my iPad and phone because the cables up here decided to stop working. So I'm going to grab those for a moment, and in the meantime, I'm going to run a few trains for you and let you have a look at them. Oh, good thing about this is, and you said this is clicking, I can do this. Switch camera. So we'll switch to the other camera. I don't know what microphone it's using now. So we can switch camera. So I'm going to put that camera there for a moment, and I'm going to run a few trains just while I go and get my charging cable. So I'll be back very soon. Oh, we've lost some carriages. Oh no, it's not. It's stopped. Because they're not giving it enough juice. There comes the 225. Oh, we lost the carriages. The joys of live stream. It all goes wrong. I don't know why they've gone up. We've got two up. So I need some hunt couplings. That's the problem. So let's have a camera move. We'll be doing a running session on the main depot soon. It's not a bad view, is it? There we go. How's that? Yes, I did. It turns out it wasn't the well, it was kind of the track. Unfortunately, what the problem is, the power supply for the upper track, I've got only got one connector for the whole of the upper level track, and it's actually on. Although the controller is here by the station, the actual cable power clip is on the opposite side of the layout where I used to have the power adapters years ago. So I need to just reroute the power cables for the upper level. But yeah, I found out what the issue was. It was literally just the reliability of fish plates. Yes, the upper level, Brian, is a DC only line. It's on the top line is DC, analog. Robert's Trains. Taff saying, what's Taff saying there? Jason, I want the MRYCG nameplate. Laugh out loud. Very sorry, that's one and only. That it was planned to be going places this year, but obviously everything's come to a stop. But maybe next year you might see it out and about somewhere. Good evening, Jackie. The Robert's train set. Good evening. Thanks for joining us, Robert. I'm just kind of catch up on the chat. I know I've probably missed lots of you. You have good broadband speed. If I did that on mine, you would all get sick. Yes, I'm on BT Infinity 2, 80 meg broadband. Soon to be upgraded to 200, I think. MRYCG staycation tour. Hit the home thumbs up, guys and dolls. That's from New Durham Junction. Thank you very much. You love the 37. I certainly do. I've got quite a number of 37s. I've got two out on the fuel point. I've got one up on the Shell. Got that Euro Phoenix one. What else? Have we got another one? I think that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 I think I've got. Apparently there's a model railway swap meet in Brecon on Saturday. Pity you can't get the 37 in Europe. It's an N-gauge livery. No, it is a pity. Although I suppose they may look at doing it very soon. Oh, crikey, Robert. I remember the days. Scrapline, got any Hoovers? Actually, yes, I have, Tim. I do have a Hoover. But I've got a few issues with it at the moment. It's currently undergoing a bit of maintenance. So I'll show you the body when this 350 goes past. So there it is, without the body on. It's Hornby super detailed with the actual operating fan as it moves along. And it's Argon Court 50013. Running issues are not a problem. It's directional light issues. It's got permanent tail lights on one end and headlights, not headlights, cyclops lights, whatever you want to call them. I'll show you them to you actually in a moment. But I'll put it here behind the camera, and then I'll turn the camera around so you can actually have a look what I mean by it. It's rather annoying, but I'm sure I can get it sorted one way or another. Starship Troopers at Barnabas Junction. So let me catch up with the chat. Got that one as well. The StreamYard's helped a lot. That's normal for a 50. Right. Got light issues as well. John PW22, good evening. Thanks for joining the stream. Yes, you say you've got that one as well with the light issues as well. Right. You've got a spider under the canopy spinning a web. Oh, indeed we have. It's trying to catch a free ride on the train, I think, but it's waiting for it to stop. There it goes. You can see the spotters are out in action here on there. They're waiting for a special train to come through. Really, they should be looking the other way at the 125 BR Blue. The older ones seem to be plagued with problems. Two of mine are off the layout. Right. Ballybrooks in the house. Good evening. What I'll do, actually, I'll bring the 350 in. Can you all hear me okay with the trains running? Because they are rather loud. Hope the spider has a face mask on. I like that comment. I do like that comment. Well, cheers, Robert. Love that comment. Sound is spot on. Sound is fine. Well, that's good to know, because when I did a test previously, I'm wondering if one of these cameras really is faulty, because it gave me audio issues when running trains. The train sounded like you were got your head in a bath somewhere, and it was echoey and awful. It was. So fantastic to see 65 of you in the chat. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I highly appreciate all your subscriptions. It isn't essential, but it does help out with the YouTube algorithms if you do subscribe. And obviously, if you don't want to miss any future videos, then you need to be subscribed and click the bell and select all to receive notifications from YouTube, because any other option is not working at the moment. So we'll get on with the next shout out in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the 350 in. And we'll put the 50 on the tracks. This one is going to be specially for Tim. As we all know, Strapline loves his 50s. That might help if I actually can remember the loco number though. I think it's that. Yes, it is. So this is now for Tim, Strapline. There you go, Tim, just for you, mate. That nameplate's got dust on. Not been nowhere. There's something special coming on Facebook Friday this week. Yes, if you don't know, check out Facebook Friday with MRYCG. And is it? It's not auto focusing. Come on, focus. It's focusing on the background only. Thank you very much. New Durham Junction, posting channel links there. Route 7 Railway. Steve, good evening. Hi, Jason. Is the lower section of the layout permanently DC, or can you switch it to DC? Right. Well, the bottom layout, the DCC layout, is both. That 225 that's currently running round doesn't have a decoder in it. That is running on analog address 00. It is an analog train. The upper line is just DC, but it can run trains with decoders in, but not all trains with decoders in. Some it does not like. And Owen's back. Superb to have you back. Always a pleasure to have you here, Owen. Let's just see if we can straighten that camera up a little bit. It's a bit lopsided, isn't it? That bit straighter. Ah, that's better. There you go. Isn't that a better view? No problem, Ray. New Durham Junction is closing up on 600. Post your link, please, New Durham Junction. Anybody that is here, that is a moderator, please post links for all channels you see, including those that are green, especially those that are green. That needs a heap of filth on it, and I'm absolutely sure, Tim, you would do an amazing job to do that for me. I'm sure you would, actually. Get in touch, Tim. Chelmsford Junction, yes, he needs some help with his channel link. So let's see Chelmsford Junction. When you're posting the link, please put the name of the channel with the link that you're posting so they know who it is. Humanity Junction, Heath, good evening. Missing the top on my glue. Please let me know if you see it. I think it's down there in the corner. Down to your left underneath the leg, by the leg of the table. Can you do a bigger view of the layout? I can. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's see if I can get this camera plonked onto this shed here in a straight position. I'm going to make you all sick. Not very high. It's obviously not high up. So I have done a layout tour in the flat recently, so I'll actually just have to hold the camera up. There's the station. "14-foot long, very extremely loosely representing through. Little snippets in there. Obviously, the retail park side. The bus depot still needs a little bit of work doing to it. That'll come along when I progress around the back. And then we've got the TMD here at the front, which is still work in progress. Lots of work in progress, but I'll soon be working on that back section. It's getting to the point where I'm going to be working on that area there. Spin you around this way. And oh, also I've replaced the bulbs on this side now, so it's a lot more brighter. You can actually see the layout. And that's the rock scene over there. That's, again, work in progress. Major changes coming from about there, roughly where that 158 is. Big changes coming from that side, matching the other side, apart from this hillside at the front, but mainly for the back area and the mainline tracks. Definitely, that's the loft area. It goes over the loft hatch over there. There's the loft hatch. Better come up. That's all changing. Let's take your station top. And we'll go underneath. And the 225 just decided to lose some of its coaches. So we'll bring it back so we can all pick them back up again. Always seems to lose them in exactly the same place as well. And there's 37 passing through. Retail park, petrol station. Fill that area nicely. Still got a work in progress. That ballast isn't even glued down yet, and that fencing needs to be finished. So that's when I plan to work around the back of the bus depot. Again, that's in with the plans of when I come to work on the opposite side. So, get a view of that 158. CT5 is decided we're going to want all couple of 6 coaches. So I'm going to place the camera back down. I'm trying to do all this one-handed at the moment. So let's have a look at the chat. This is very good. Why only 32 likes when 63 watching? Thank you. All of those that have liked. Thank you very much, Robert. Plenty of new stock on mine. Got to connect my loops back up. Then I'll get a nice running session and new stock video. Superb. Trying to catch up with the chat. Let's have a look what things we can do, just so people know. Apparently, you can mess about with this. This is an example banner, yes. So I don't know what you do. Oh, right, you edit here. Let's just do this. There we go. Watch this. Or you can do this. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. Better. There we go. And play about with things like that. What's happened to my layout? It's here still. It's here. Hello, Gareth White. How are you? I am absolutely hunky-dory. Thank you. Chris Chubb, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Train Freak, good evening. Thank you again for you being a supporter of the channel. Member supporter, thank you very much. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about my next choice of... In fact, let's just get a check or final check on Angels. Angels Share Whiskey Distillery is on 56 subscribers, so fantastic job to you all. The next one, excuse me, that I want to check out, the next shout out for tonight, is going to be another very new channel. And I know he's not actually here tonight, but it needs to be shared. And this is the Pork Chop Express. So a nice bit of mint sauce with that. Pork Chop Express. If my moderators would like to post a link for the Pork Chop Express, check out this brand new channel with some excellent N-gauge layout. It doesn't have anything in his about section as of yet because that's how new he is, but not to worry. We've got plenty to say about this little channel. Love the name. Totally off the rails, we could say, with the name. So really, really do love the name. I'm going to have to go. My migraine's coming. No problem, Owen. You take care. Stay safe, mate. Take care of yourself. Pork Chop Express. Yes. Pork chop is one word, space, and then express. Mint sauce. Oh, yeah. I like mint sauce with chicken, pork, the lot. Pork chop's supposed to be applesauce, really, isn't it? Yeah. Mint sauce is supposed to be with lamb, but I love mint sauce. I have it with everything. Kevin George is pork chop. Thank you very much to Angel Dodge for posting that. Need to support the new channels. Indeed, we do at Roberts. Totally hit the nail on the head there. We do. Without the support of the not so tiny channels, I'm still small. I'm still a tiny channel. I'm just minute little bit. I'm a little fish in the sea. We've got to look after the tadpoles out in the stream. Those tadpoles are what become big channels. We never know. We could one day be coming across the next Everard Junction or Dean Park Station, to be exact. Nipping off. The wife is home and she'll want to natter. Excellent, Tim. Speak to you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Stay safe, mate. Oh no, pork chop with marmalade gravy. Ugh. Wasn't the Pork Chop Express Kurt Russell's truck in Big Trouble in Little China? Oh, I don't know. Makes me a mini, says Robert. How much sleep did you get after Sparky's live stream last week? I got about 8 hours, I think, something like that. 6 to 8 hours. Not too much, not too little. God help you, Scrapline, yes. Rule 1 Model Railways, good evening. Thanks for joining us. So Pork Chop Express was showing on my screen at 30 subscribers. I would like, we've got 62 of us here, and I know for sure the majority of you probably are not subscribed to this channel, but come on, show your support for this channel. I'm a 00 gauge, and I will share for whatever gauge models. At the end of the day, it's a hobby, it's model railways. I will share any gauge, and these an N gauger, and he's got a nice, fantastic layout in construction. 30. I'm doing a refresh. 37 already. Wow, 7 jump up. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Let's try and get into 50. So that would be 20. We'd need 20 of you at least to subscribe to Pork Chop Express. Go on his videos. Tell him you're subscribing due to hearing about him here from Barnabas Junction. He is subscribed to me, and I am subscribed to him. Make sure you click the bell and select all for notifications. If you select any other option, you won't get any instant notifications. Select all the time. Just thank you very much, Train Freak. Just sub to Pork Chop. Start his channel to take the model railway videos from my channel. You started this channel to take the model railway videos from my channel. Ah, right. Okie dokie. Hey guys, what have I missed? You've missed plenty of running of trains. You've missed about me showing me camera and some fabulous photographs that I've taken with it. I'm refreshing, so we're up to 39. So we're looking at the Pork Chop Express Model Railway N-Gauge channel. So it's a great channel for you N-Gauges out there to really, really show your support for this guy. Show him, help with some advice, help with information that he may just need to get along on his model railwaying journey. I know a great person that would be superb to help him along the way, and that is John Warner of Piccadilly Model Railway. He is probably one of the best engagers out there on the scene at the moment. I'm not saying everybody, there are other good channels out there, but from what I follow, engagers, me, John Warner, is probably the best for help and advice. Just don't follow Heath's advice, he's saying. What's Heath's advice? Yes, also make sure you check out the content, watch the videos, comment, subscribe, like the videos, do the lot. So then make sure that makes sure that YouTube don't drop you off as a subscriber. So let's get over to the comments and let's see who else. So yes, Train Freak saying don't follow Heath's advice. Not sure what he means, but I'm sure it's all in good form. Trying to catch up with the chat. It was the name from the Truck in Big Little. Ah, right. Learn something every day. Rule One Railway, thank you for sharing my channel link, guys. Really appreciate it. Yes, indeed. That's what we're here for. We're here to share and help each other out. John Warner, absolutely. Yes, David Cook saying there. Fantastic, Rule One. And I can't believe that Pork Chop's screaming up to 50. He's on 41. He's gained 11 of you great subscribers out there already on his channel. Let's get it up to 50. Come on, guys, subscribe. Show him your love. Show him you care. Show him your support. Train Freak, nice build going on, indeed. Train Freak, yes, superb channel supporter here of Barnabas Junction's Model Railway for the YouTube Tuesday series. Thank you very much, Train Freak, for your channel membership support. Aha! I'm glad I've not said something yet because somebody's just dropped in. So stay posted, Matthew. You are on the list for today. Remember, next week is going to be the last in this current series of YouTube Tuesday, Series 2. We're going to be taking a week or two break, probably looking at a 2-week break because I've got something that I want to be getting on with in between that 2-week break, and then we're going to slam straight back with Series 3, and Series 3 is going to be using this all the time because I want to go one step further and encourage you guys to come and join me here at Barnabas Junction live on screen and chat with other fellow model railwayers here during the show, and also put across your nominations for shout outs during this show. "43 subscribers. We'll come back to Pork Chop in a moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the trains to a stop on the main layout, and we're going to take you back over to the TMD, and we're going to fire up some of the trains here on the TMD. Now, bearing in mind, the TMD has not been fully operated for a while, so some of the points are a bit iffy, but I have been fixing some of them also throughout this week. Thank you very much, Robert, for Robert's Train Set, for dropping in. Take care, stay safe and well, mate. I hope to see you again very soon. Right. So I'm going to get this camera in position first. So we're going to cross the streams with these cameras. I'm not sure which microphone the actual is picking up the cameras at the moment. Hopefully I haven't just deafened you with that one. So we're going to switch the camera now. We're now looking down the TMD. Just turn that a little bit. And I'll grab the other camera. We can do some screen camera switching, you see, and you can see there's the other camera here just coming into shot. So I'm going to bring the trains on the station to a stop. At least then I'll leave the Euro Phoenix running because that's a little bit quiet. And I might actually bring that into the depot. In fact, yeah, do you know what? We will. I'll just pick that up. Just found a dead moth on the tracks. Just committed suicide. So let's do the honours. Let's get some sound going. Going a bit too fast. There we go. How's that? That's a better view, isn't it? And here it comes. I'm not sure actually where that's going. I thought that I just pressed that because it's going into another train. I'll leave that ticking over in there then. So I'm going to turn my table round so I can come closer to you, the cameras, and control the point look. Right, so I know a man that can. Let's try and get the focus off the rails and on the trains. We might have to prop that up because it does not like focusing anything far away. How about that? Is it going to work now? I think this is the broken camera. Oh, there we go. That's better. There we go. It's not a bad place. It's kind of in focus. So let's check out the old Pork Chop. Pork Chop, 47 subscribers. Fantastic, all of you. 3 more and we hit the goal of 50 subscribers. He's going to wondering what on earth is going on, getting so many fantastic subscribers during this time. Right. Get ready, headphone users. We're going to fire up a noisy train. Without it was actually on the track. No, it helps if I actually type the right number in, doesn't it? Well done, Route 1. Rule 1, sorry. Keep them going, guys. Make sure you check out each other's channels and subscribe. Anyone know what locomotive has just been fired up? Let me know. Anyone recognise that sound? I don't remember when I first hit my first 10 subscribers, I was gobsmacked. Watching on a 50-inch screen, wow. Well, I hope you got good audio, because here comes some noise. Hopefully that'll work. That point's a bit iffy. This is just caught on the side of the building. Right. What's coming out now? the point stuck again. There we go, it's working now. There we go. So what number is this? Drive locked on. Well, I am absolutely stunned, everyone. Pork Chop has surpassed the 50 and is on 51 subscribers. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. Take care, Ray. Thank you very much for joining us. Because that point's not changed properly. The authorised walkway is brilliant. Thank you very much. Got a lot of work to do on the greenery around there. So catching up with the chat. Go on, stop. I need to clean this crap a bit. Two more for a real one, that would be superb, wouldn't it? What we'll do, we'll have a camel change now. Let's change the camera on. Oh, good long shot down the yard there. Let's give that a bit of height. Let's have a camera change. Change the camera again. Wow, that's right up there. Well done, Rule 1, congratulations, you've become 5 over 1. I need to check out Pork Chop again. 51, we're absolutely smashing these subscriptions today. Well done, everybody. We will be getting on with my third shout out in a moment. Let me just bring that camera a bit forward. Well, the Euro is not moving for some reason. I think I've driving. Oh, it's moving now. .66 is powering down. Must be stabling for the night on the pumps. While that crawls in, make sure the point's changed. There we go. Decided to stop. Must be a dirty bit of track. Yeah, that's a section of track that's not been cleaned. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh my crikey, actually, I can see a huge lump of dirt on that track. I'm not surprised. It's filthy. Yeah, I'm not surprised it doesn't work. The Euro's coming in. It's 4 Eagles TMD. Yeah, this is gonna. Euro's coming in for some fuel. Running on fumes. There we go. Euro on the pumps. As you might notice, I still need to add the pipe work to the pumps. So it's time to get on with the next. Got to paint up my Nightwing refueling point Yours looks awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gary. Of Last TMD. Feel free to check out the products I used relatively cheap. The pastels were, I think, 99p or something, a pound, a couple of pounds from Hobbycraft. The matte coat was just a few pounds or so, humble from Hobbycraft, and a pack of paintbrushes. And the sleeper, the oil slick paint, I think is the most expensive of it all, and that's available from Phoenix Precision Paints for a few pounds. So all in all, the tools and equipment used, and the paints, the acrylics and stuff like that. In fact, Hobbycraft's got an offer on the acrylic paints. So yeah, do a superb job. If you want to copy the way I've done mine, feel free. It's all there for you to get advice and assistance. And see if you like what you see, then please do copy it. It's there for me to share to you. That Phoenix looks wicked. Let me just turn the camera a little bit so you can get a slightly better view of it on the front. Do like the Phoenix red. Absolutely suits the 37, you've got to admit. As always, I'd like to thank my channel members. We've got the previous ones, which were Train Freak, who have been ongoing now for a few weeks. Train Freak is here in chat. Thank you very much for posting out. We've also got Humanity Junction Heath, or Human City Junction, as some people say. We've got Mike Pringle. We've got Owen Greenslade Yates, who's joined today. New Durham Junction that's joined today. I'm trying to remember everybody. Thank you to so many of you. It's absolutely overwhelming to see so many of you. Simo Trains MRS, thank you for joining today. New Durham Junction I've mentioned. Also, there are others. A huge thank you to all your support and everything with the channel. The channel will be getting better with some newer stuff coming soon. Don't forget, obviously, next week here on this channel for the YouTube Tuesday will be the last in this current series, Series 2. It will be episode 15. But next week is going to be a live Q&A session. So I'm inviting you, my subscribers and my listeners, to throw questions at me about my model railways, about my current time, my past time, even my extra, the occupations with bus driving. You can feel free to ask questions about the bus driving. I can tell you about some of the models, the vehicles and stuff like that here on the layout. I can tell you a little bit of the history of the layout as well, and a little bit of just random questions like, what do I like to drink? Well, I love my coffee. Things like that. Obviously, it's going to be highly monitored because it's going to be going out live. If you've got a question, you can either come and join me live, side by side on the screen, and ask me a few questions, or you can just ask them in the chat, and we'll go from there. And your question, if I don't get to answer your question straight away, I will do my best to answer it as soon as possible. What's this one here? Hey, you'll wish you hadn't have offered a Q&A. That's a real one. Oh dear, I don't like that. That could sound. Oh, Mike Pringle, here he is. Thank you very much, Mike Pringle, for being a channel supporter. Just check out Mike Pringle. I don't think he's actually a channel, but a huge thank you to Mike Pringle as a YouTube person who likes to watch the YouTube channels. Highly appreciated, Mike, and your channel supporting funding, your payments will be going towards competition prizes in next season, next series of YouTube Tuesday. Next week is the last in the series. We're going to take a 1 or a 2 week break, more than likely heading for the 2, but I'll let you know otherwise. And also, then when we come back with Series 3, I'm going to be going straight in with a competition that will run during the series time of Series 3. And there will be 2 prizes, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be up for grabs. One is going to be in double O gauge, and one is going to be in N gauge, so I can support the two main model railway gauges across my subscribers. I am also looking at a possibility of a HO gauge for you Americans or European modelers out there, possibly looking at that as well. What's this one? Night all, stay safe, take care, and have fun. That's from Barnabas Junction, Carl. Good evening, Holyboat Junction, Al. Yes, that is, for those of you who don't know, that is the same Euro Phoenix that Sparky 107's got. Because he bought it while he was with me at my local model shop here in the UK. And he visited on his UK tour last year. And we've got a new channel member. Thank you so much, Gary. Lesson TMD, selecting channel option 2. Fantastic stuff. So I've got 2 currently now on channel 2 support. I will be speaking with you very shortly with some extra little bonus things that I'll throw in for the channel 2 level members. Bearlane Steam Price. Bye, Jason. Great stream. Thank you very much, Bearlane. I hope you enjoy this little bit of a running session. And you're going to miss, unfortunately, you're going to miss out on the 3rd shout out for tonight by bobbing off. But make sure you check out on the replay if you want to know what it is, or check out the description later on after the stream. I will be updating with you all. And thank you. Chris Hales has just posted a link, and it's great that you should do that because Matthew Whitmore is my 3rd choice of shout outs for this week. So I'm going to get over to Matthew Whitmore's channel, and here it is for me to see. Matthew Whitmore is the name of the channel. He is a chap with model railway interests and the real world interests. Some superb videos he's been posting out of out and about. So it's Matthew Whitmore of Warwick. It's in Warwick. He's been doing some great videos of, let's say, out and about, some freight work, some passenger work, and also he's been posting out about some model buses. So he actually ticks 2 marks for me there, because I do like the model buses. As I'm a bus driver, I do have many model buses myself in Dubai. So if you like some real rail action, check out this channel. Some superb action shots on there, and also he's got some superb model railway videos on there. Also, all categorized in playlists. No, not yet, but I'm sure they will over time. So he's showing me at 182 subscribers. What I'd really like to do, Matthew, is get you up to 200 subscribers tonight. So yes, Chris Hales there has posted the link already. Feel free for anyone else to post the link again to repeat for those that you've missed it. Obviously, make sure you, when you do subscribe, you check out their content, check out some of their videos, give them some thumbs up, likes, comments, and subscribe, as to make sure that YouTube don't kick you off. Don't just subscribe to a channel. Make sure you do interact with that channel. And of course, make sure you click that bell and select all notifications. Don't just leave it on clicking the bell, as that is the personalized option, and you have to edit that personalized. But what it does, it sets it default, which is just now and then, now and again, it will give you a notification. That is it. So that's why a lot of people have not been getting notifications recently, because everybody has only selected the standard bell. If you want notifications probably guaranteed from a channel, you need to select all on the bell. Yes, indeed. Chain feet, watch and subscribe. Watch, where's it gone? Watch and comment before you shove. Or either way, it works out all the ways. I've tested it out. But as long as you do interact with their content, you won't get kicked off by YouTube. J94, bye guys, stay safe, all of you. Very nice stream. Thank you very much, J94. So I'm watching on the subs, 182, already jumped up 3 more on YTT. Less than say thank you to Jason and all the members. So let's check out. Oh right, so Simo Train says he's actually been to Warwick today himself. Excuse me. Yes, so bye J94, take care, see you soon. Also, Barnabas Junction TMD is saying good night. So bye to Jason, great stream, bye all, and stay safe. Thank you, Barnabas Junction, for joining us this evening. We'll keep an eye on the subscriber counts. Still on 185. Come on, guys, let's get him up to possibility of 200. Obviously, it's not guaranteed, but we'll do our absolute best for Matthew Whitmore. And thank you, Matthew, for sending the links to some of your stuff for me to check out. I've really enjoyed viewing some of those videos that you've sent me, especially the London Stagecoach bus. That was a very nice little video. Gareth White, thank you. Right, let's get going. Early start tomorrow. Good night to you all. Yes, good night to you, Gareth. Thank you for joining us this evening. Again, apologies to all of you, but for the poor start at the beginning, I am now deciding to drop the OBS. So it's just causing too many headaches. I've had a lot of issues with it, and this is so much better. Obviously, we only get 20 hours a week, but it's certainly going to be enough for YouTube Tuesday. Now, so it is that time where I am going to offer you guys to drop in and join me here. So, bearing in mind, I will post a link. I cannot guarantee everybody that does come in will be joining into the live stream. When you do click, you will be thrown into what Sparky calls into the basement, to keep Boris happy down there in the darkness. It's not too cold, it's quite mild today. It might be a little bit damp, but Boris certainly does like the dampness down in the basement. So there's the link. If you want to join me here on this live stream, in preparation, ready for next week. I won't keep anybody that does join. Please remember, don't stay on for too long. There may be others waiting to join also. Tracy, I would love to join, but I'm at work. No problem. So I'm going to turn. We do have a member in the basement. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the sound off on that 37. Now, I don't know how this is worked, so hopefully I really could do with headphones, but I'm going to unmute my microphone. We do have two now in the basement, so we're going to add the first one, and it is one of my moderators and one of my channel members. Good evening, New Durham Junction.
Hello, guys. How's everybody?
We are fine. Thank you very much for joining us. How's things out on the road in the taxi world of Newcastle land?
Well, in Newcastle land, I'm down Seaton Carew, believe it or not. It's where John Darwin sailed his canoe from, where he hit the headlines and he disappeared and came back.
Right. Excellent stuff. Well, please remember, do not operate your mobile device while driving. It's totally.
And someone hands-free.
He's hands-free. Yes, keep your hands on the steering wheel, please. So
no, I'm absolutely spot on, mate. Absolutely unreal. I took delivery today of me Class 66 731 to Tom Moore. What a cracking loco that is, mind.
Yes.
Really looking forward to getting that running on the layout.
Yeah.
I've got a video to record this month. I've got various bits and bobs come from Scale Model Scenery, and a really big update to do on New Durham Junction. I don't, in their Facebook pages, I don't know if anybody's seen the lighting which I've done. I've also incorporated some archways, retaining wall kits. I've put them in. It's going to be a big update.
Fantastic stuff, Craig. Well, when are we going to be looking for that? When are we going to be blessed with that video?
Yeah, you will be blasted with that video from, I think, no later than September the 10th.
So not long to wait. And there you go. If you want to see that video, then make sure you are subscribed to New Durham Junction, Gauge Model Railway. If you like your colas, this is the channel to be tuned into, because he certainly does like his colas, and so does Mr. Grimm.
Exactly, Mr. Grimm. You can't have a layout without a Mr. Grimm. But I might be silly here, but somebody did us a 3D printed version of Mrs. Grimm, so there might be a wedding on the cards.
Oh,
just for fun, just for giggles.
just for the giggles. Excellent stuff, Craig. Well, thank you very much, Craig, for joining us just on this short.
No bother. Anytime.
Next week. Make sure you tuned in next week, Craig, for questions and answers session.
Yeah, will do. Yeah. No problem. I'll get some questions over for you. So.
Yeah, get them wrote down or in the chat, or join me next week to ask me some questions. I do look forward to next week. I'm quite nervous about it, to be honest.
You'll be all right. Trust me.
Right. Well, we've got a queue building up of members down the base. I hope they're not getting too cold. So thank you, Craig. I'm going to drop you down, and you can go and tickle the cobwebs with Boris.
No, will do.
Take care. So next coming up, thank you very much to Craig. He's dropped off now. We're quickly going to bring in good old Lee with his 00 gauge hammer. Good evening, Lee. Hello, Lee.
Hello, Jason.
How are you?
I haven't got it. It's in the loft tonight.
So how are you this evening?
Not too bad. Hello. No, I ain't got it, but I've done a live before. I'm doing a live again on Friday, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to throw questions at me, and I'm going to use StreamYard.
Oh, all right. So you're doing a bit of a Q&A yourself next Friday.
So I'll look forward to doing that, and I'm going to invite people in like I did today.
Excellent
so
stuff.
It should be interesting. My streams are always interesting.
Good night, Les Gilpin. Thank you very much for joining us. Take care, stay safe, and see you again very soon. Remember, if you've got questions and answers for next week, Leslie, make sure you get ready. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Yes, all right, Lee, any developments with the layouts? How's things going along? Still there, Lee?
Yeah, the development with the layout, I've started Friday. Well, I'm starting Friday. You'll see developments with it on the fueling depot, what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I'm just playing about with the banner. I'm trying to work out what you do with it. Oh, right. No, sorry. No, I don't want that to scroll. So, I'm just playing around. While you're chatting away, I'm just playing around.
It's no problem, Jace. No problem, matey. Now I've got a big update coming. It's no problem. I've got a big update coming with my layout. Friday, I'll be doing a little bit of an update, and then I'm going to do a question session where you can ask me questions on the layout, and I will be bringing people in if they want to come on. And
right, well, excellent stuff, Lee. We've got another modeler down in the basement playing football.
Thank you for letting me come in, Jason, and you've got a decent layout there.
Yes, thank you very much. I do love seeing your videos, and thank you very much for your support. I'll take care now, and I'll see you on Friday then. I think he's watching the later stream, so it's got to catch up, hasn't it, Lee? So I'm going to drop you off now, Lee. Take care.
Yeah, that's fine. Bye, all.
Bye. So that was Lee of Anfield Road Layout in the Loft. Take care, Lee. See you soon. Make sure you tune in to his live streaming taking place next Friday. And we got one more that's humble enough to come and join us. And here he is. Good evening to Brian of Film Central.
You know what I'd say?
He's rather quiet. He's nervous to be on a live stream.
You what? Sorry.
Are you a bit nervous to be on a live stream?
I'm surprised I actually find it working.
Yes, that's the good thing about this. You can actually use it on mobile devices as well. As you are, just so you let you know, you're actually in portrait mode to me. So it's beneficial when using this to have your phone in landscape mode. There you go. You've got widescreen now. Is that better? Hey, we can see more of you. So how are things with you?
You what? Sorry.
How's things with you?
Not too bad actually. Yeah, things have been changing for the better just lately. So I've got a little bit more time to myself now. Which is.
I believe you just started with a new job, haven't you?
Yeah. I've got more time now to play with trains and stuff like that. Well, build it at least anyway. I do miss the old layout. I want to get trains running again.
Now, because your layout that you used to have is actually in the room that you currently are sat in right now, I believe.
Yes, I would have been sat in the middle of it right now. Yeah. But unfortunately, it's no longer here. Well, it sort of is.
Little remnants of it are still there, but you've got something new coming, haven't you?
Yes, I do. I am in the process of designing a new layout, and it is up in my loft. I'm actually fitting lights up there now, so hopefully we'll have a lot. The lighting will be a lot better up there come the next video. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'll start the daunting task of building such a humongous
wife saying hello, Brian.
layout. Hello, Rachel.
And also New Dawn Junction has just been on. Craig, he's saying hello, Brian.
Hello, Craig.
Also, in fact, everybody's saying hello. Morland Model Railway Andy is getting off now. Thank you very much, Morland, for joining us. I'm just scrolling back through. And Aberholt Junction saying he's got a rock and roll.
If anybody actually, if anyone actually remembers the old layout,
I certainly do.
I mean, it was for Christmas when I took it apart, but you'll see up there on the shelves.
Oh yes,
you'll see bits of it up there. A bit more up there.
You have kept a lot of buildings
over here. Get up on the chair. Now there's another bit of it over here.
The lid.
So it's all over the place at the moment. And then over here, I've got a test track over here in the corner here.
Oh right, yes.
So I use that to running my new trains. And if I get the itch occasionally just to come up here and run a bit of bit of a running session, I can.
So on train.
I do miss the layout.
MRS is saying good evening to you, Brian.
Yes, hello Simon. He's another avid watcher of mine. I think he watched all of my videos earlier on in the year. I think he did just to catch up. I kept getting comments from every video. It's always getting closer. It's getting closer.
It's a good thing when someone has a bit of a break for putting videos. It gives people time to catch up, doesn't it? I think we may have lost Brian as his camera seems to have frozen. We'll just give it a moment. You need to join the secret MRYCG Wives group, Jackie. Oh, no, don't tell her about that. Yes, Brian, if you are here still, I think we have lost you, Brian. And what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to take a picture of that because that is a fabulous capture to finish off with. That's great. So Brian, I'm afraid I'm going to have to drop you out back into the basement. If you do reconnect, I'll bring you back in a moment because I do have another modeler In fact, Brian has actually dropped off completely then. So we do have one more. So we'll take this one more chap and then we'll go. And tonight, Jeremy, we bring you the TAF. It is Dave Williams of the Taff Vale Railway. Good evening.
That's right there, Jason.
I knew you were going to do that. Yes, if you didn't work out, obviously, Taff is a Welsh term. Yeah. And yes, that's because he's from good old Wales.
I am indeed.
He doesn't know much Welsh.
No, I don't.
But he's got a great accent, and I love listening to you on your live streams and videos and that, because I do love the accent.
That's probably because I haven't got no teeth either.
But anyway, how's things going with yourself then, Dave?
Yeah, not too bad. Obviously, I tried to go double O gauge in my front room. It's totally failed. Obviously, because of the size of the room. If I was to put a 4-foot wide board in that room, I'd pretty much be licking the screen of the computer.
Oh, right.
So,
yeah.
So I've had to reduce it down now to an N gauge, which I'm hoping I can still model. But I've just put a bid for a nice N gauge Flying Scotsman now. So the bid ends in 3 days, so I'm hoping I'll win it.
Good luck on that then, Dave.
So,
you model, initially, when you were doing your 00 scale model, you were mentioning it was going to be a representation of Merthyr Central in Merthyr Tydfil. Are you still going on with that then, with the N-gauge version?
I would like to, but for me to get the whole layout of Merthyr, my baseboards are still going to have to be around 4 foot wide.
Right, because of that, how ginormous the original place was.
I mean, the original site was, I think it was somewhere in the region of 163 meters wide.
Crikey.
And it was, I think it was around about 200, it was about 203 meters long.
Right.
So I tried scaling everything down with it.
Yeah.
But someone was saying, oh, why don't you compress it? But if I was to compress it, obviously I'd be losing the actual features that I wanted.
Yeah.
Because there was a retaining wall behind that yard, and that wall is still there today.
Right.
But above that was a row of houses, and just beyond that, then you had a working tram road. So I wanted to do it so you could actually have the working trams to go up and down that layout as well. But obviously, due to the size of it, I couldn't get it in. And the wife has banned me from going up the loft as well because I'm having trouble with my arm. So, of course, for me to get up into the loft, my arm locks up. So it's really painful, but then I get trouble then to do certain stuff then. So she'd rather me stay downstairs, but I'm gutted that I can't get the 00 gauge in there because obviously the trains you can get the trains a lot cheaper than the N gauge, but it is what it is now. So
how's that at the moment? Are they kind of like just stalled at the moment, or have you got ideas that you wanted to put forward? So you're thinking about your ideas before you actually put anything down?
Well, I have thought of doing like a bilateral layout. I know I've got room in that room of mine for a 9 foot by 3 foot layout. Yeah. But I'd have to do it in N gauge because I wanted a nice open section at the front of the layout where the trains will run through and then go around then into a continuous loop.
Right.
But I'd have, if I was to do it in the N gauge, I'm going to have a 2 foot scenery section at the front.
Yeah.
And a 1 foot section behind with the fiddle yard.
Right.
So that is the future plans for the new layout. But I am gutted. I am devastated I can't do it in 00 gauge because the detail you can get in with 00 compared to the N gauge, I think it's night and day, really.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I wish you all the best with that, Dave. I look forward to seeing future progresses on the channel. If anyone didn't know, this is Dave Williams, aka Dave-A-Rama, aka Merthyr Central, aka which is now the Taff Vale Model Railway. Is that right?
Or Toughless, whatever you want to call me.
So, yeah, thank you very much, Dave. Have you got your questions for next week?
I think I can guess some.
Right, yeah, I look forward to.
I think one will be, can I have that nameplate?
Oh, no. No, that has got a special place it's supposed to have gone to this year, but it's not made it, obviously, due to the situation. But hopefully it will do next year. So,
I mean, can they be obtained from somewhere then, or are they specially made, or?
That was secretly, without even me originally knowing, made by the manufacturer of Railway Laser Lines.
Wow.
Steve Smith, the Railway Laser Lines. He showed it me when it was almost complete, and I jaw dropped when it's like, wow. But it's the same chap that made our original nameplate that everyone's been signing. Yeah, this is a proper nameplate for tours and stuff. But yeah, looking forward to where it'll end up.
No, it's really cool, that is. I love our nameplate.
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously, the first nameplate we had was just like a proper loco side plate, and it was just the rectangular one, still in the silver and black, but that was just amazing as well. And I think Jeff Reedman of Jumble Lane's got that at the moment.
Ah, cool.
So look out for it on his videos. It has been here the old one, but we could do with getting both together at some point. So maybe in the future you'll see both nameplates together.
Or perhaps you can get a little shop going now and start merchandising them off, I think.
You can get key rings.
Can you?
Yes. Let me just move the camera on. There you go. It's a key ring. It's actually that was a prototype one. That's 10 centimeters long, so it's quite a large keyring, and it's stuck to I've stuck it to the rafter of the loft, so I don't lose it or damage it because it's very fragile.
They're cool. They are. They're cool.
There you go. Anyway, so yeah, so fantastic. Thank you very much, Dave, for joining me.
No problem.
If anybody else is wanting to bob on before we shoot off, and I'm just trying to get things to come back up. Okie dokie, there you are, it's working. Yes, it was unveiled. Yes, if you want to see about the plaque, Dave, go to the MRYCG YouTube channel and go to the MRYCG Visits Stafford Model Railway Exhibition 2020. That was presented to us from Steve at Railway Laser Lines, and it was unveiled at the show, and there's a video of it on the channel.
Oh, it's cool, that is. I like that. I do like that.
Thank you very much. Right, so thank you very much. Good evening to Scottish Railway Maniac SRM. Good evening. Thank you for joining us towards the end of the evening. Yeah, it's been a bit of a trying evening, hasn't it, Dave, for me with this software. But next week, Q&A session here to the final episode of this series. So thank you very much, Dave, for joining it. I'm going to drop you back down into the basement. Enjoy your Boris, the spiders down there. I've left the heater on for you.
No star, Jason.
No star. Thank you very much, Dave. Take care. There we go, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. So yes, so this is bringing to the. In fact, no, I've got one last thing to talk about. I forgot about. Just to quickly mention about a little thing I had. The wife ordered. Now these are little. This is something that the wife ordered randomly. She's been looking online for little bits of things around my layout that might come in interesting. And let me see if we can get something dark. No, that won't be any good. There we go. There we go. Double O. In fact, it's upside down. The label is upside down. So these are 00 gauge passenger trolleys for like your railways, airports, things like that. It's a pack of 3, and I've got 2 packs. The wife bought 2 packs for me. It did go into focus then, and then changed its mind. It's trying to focus on my face. It doesn't want to focus on that ugly thing. So yeah, there you go, some passenger trolleys, and these were from Model Railway Scenes. That's where they were from, and yeah, it was 2 packs of 3 trolleys, and very kindly, the chap that runs the business threw in also for free some salt and grit bins on the layout. It goes to focus and then it goes out of focus. Go on, focus. Yeah, salt and grit bin 4-pack. So there you go, Model Railway Scenes. And you can just see them there, salt and grit. So a huge thank you to the chaps, Pete Gom of Model Railway Scenes, for supplying. Come on, focus, for throwing those in for free. So yeah, Model Railway Scenes do some lovely 3D printing stuff, and I'll get them painted up on the layout for the future. And thank you for the wife for ordering them. Some unique little things that they do. In fact, I need to put that in there. Someone for the spiders to put in their luggage. Tim says, I am going to have a go at shopping trolleys, he says, because yes, Tim says, you do 3D printing. The Timber Stig. Oh, right, is that what we're going to call Tim Surf now, the Timber Stig? Yeah, Timber Surf was at Stafford, but in incognito, he kept quiet and hidden in the shadows. Yeah, Brian was at Stafford. Checking out the chat. Sorry if they cut off again. No problem, Brian. We can't help technology. I had issues at the beginning, remember. I don't know. John Wall layout is very detailed. Indeed, it is. It's absolutely fantastic. Incredible. Even though it's an N gauge, I still look at it as 00 for me, because it's just the detailing and the building. Obviously, it's just 4 times smaller. That's all. But you can still do the same in 00 gauge. It's amazing. Right. So there's only still 36 left of you into chat tonight. It has been a bit of a hit and miss at the beginning, but thankfully we got there in the end. If anybody else last minute wants to just drop in into the chat and join me, just to that side, and come and say hello, and then feel free to do. I'll post the link again just in case anyone has lost it. There's the link. If you just click that link, you can use mobile devices, no problem whatsoever. You can feel free to join with that link. If not, we'll be getting off in a moment. So massive thank you, as I said, to all the channel support members, and for all of you that have come on board since last week. I'm just getting overwhelmed with the amounts that are joining. I'm just like stunned. Again, thank you for anybody that does do super chats. I know we've not had any today, but basically it's the same thing, the channel supports membership things. Just you get your name up in green, and you get also the use of my Barnabas Junction logo. That's for channel level 1. For channel level 2, I can't remember what I put for that, but those of you who have set up with channel level 2, I will get in touch with you with those few extra things. Wi-Fi is suddenly not good in the workshop, Brian says. I had that issue. Get yourself a Wi-Fi repeater. You'll be amazed how much better it will be. So next week is the final of the. In fact, the camera is slow. I'm looking down at. Really, I should have the camera over there. That's better. It looks like I'm looking at the camera now. So next week is the last in this series of the YouTube Tuesday Series 2. Bearing in mind, it's not the end of the show. It's just me. I'm just taking a little bit of a break while I get things together and look at the next projects, which we'll be showing throughout the series. Also for me to gather some channels in preparation for shout outs, because that's what this is all about. YouTube Tuesday, sharing and caring the model railway community with each other. And obviously, don't forget, we've got competition coming with the first episode of Series 3. Definitely a double O, definitely an N, maybe a HO gauge. We might just throw in there for the European and over the ponders. We'll see how it goes, because that's where all the money accrued from all your memberships and super chats is going to help support the channel doing this, exactly this, and supporting the community and just giving something back as a big thank you to you all. So with that, remember next week, Q&A is the last episode of this series, and it's going to be all a Q&A. We may have the odd train running in the background, ones that are nice and quiet, so it's not spoiling the Q&A. It's going to be a rather relaxed one. I'm not sure whether it'll be up here in the loft. I may do it downstairs in the comforts of the studio, or out the back, maybe in the garden, in the darkness. Now, we'll see how it goes. But yes, it will be all a Q&A. So make sure you have your refreshments ready for that episode and have your questions ready. I'm rather nervous. There will be a lot of moderators next week, so there'll be a lot of blues in the chat to moderate any things that don't go quite friendly, but we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much to everybody for joining me this evening. Again, apologies for the poor connectivity. We were fourth time lucky in the end using this software from now onwards, as that OBS is just getting really awful. And the great thing is I can use 2 cameras on this, no problem. Remember, if you're not already subscribed, then please do so, and also click the bell, select all notifications, not the personalized or none, otherwise you won't receive any notifications. So yes, you have to click on the all notifications to receive notifications of videos and uploads here from Barnabas Junction. I've been getting a lot of notifications. I know a lot of people haven't, but I select all for all my subscriptions, so I've been getting notifications from people. So that's the way forward. Remember, any channels that you do subscribe to, make sure you check out their content, check out their videos, give them some thumbs up, give them some comments, and obviously, if you've found that channel from being here on this show, the YouTube Tuesday with Barnabas Junction show, make sure you comment on that, their latest video, saying you subscribed due to hearing them all about them here on YouTube Tuesday. So huge thank you to everyone. Obviously, we've not got the famous graphics that we originally used. We've ditched all that lot now. So one thing I can do, if it works, let's see what there is. We can do no, that's not right. Where's this? There we go. We can do it. We can turn the camera off and still speak like this when it decides to do something. No, it's not doing it. Anyway, we can do countdowns. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining this week. I look forward with bated breath for the Q&A next week. Take care, everyone. Have a safe week, and we'll see you in the next live stream here from Barnabas Junction. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now.